Friends, did you know that MrBeast has a stomach disease that prevents him from eating food of his choice? And do you know how a challenge almost led MrBeast to death? Plus, what happened when the American government thought MrBeast was printing money at home because he had so much cash? And do you know why the police arrested MrBeast while he was on the road? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you some secret facts about MrBeast's life that very few people know, so let's start our countdown. Friends, while every MrBeast video is filled with entertainment and fun, did you know that once, one of his free giveaway videos turned into a disaster and Jimmy's team had to cancel the video? Well, in 2022, MrBeast went to a local store in his area and told the management that he would come the next day and pay for all the customers' groceries. Basically, anyone shopping there that day would get everything for free. The workers at the store were so excited when they heard this that they told their entire families and friends that if they subscribed to MrBeast, they would get everything for free. The news spread like wildfire throughout the area. The next day, when the store opened, thousands of people arrived to shop. This entire event and video idea turned into a disaster. MrBeast canceled the plan and didn't show up at all. Everyone filled their shopping carts with items, but the workers informed them that MrBeast wouldn't be coming due to security reasons. MrBeast is not coming today due to security issues. This news made people quite angry, and they threw all the store's items right there and left. Friends, you all know that MrBeast spends money as if the World Bank belongs to him. In most of his videos, he is seen giving away thousands or millions of dollars. But as big as his heart is, his problems are even bigger. Well, once, while MrBeast was giving cash away to random people, someone asked him why he donated so much money. MrBeast jokingly replied, "Take as much money as you want because I have a money printing machine at home." Although he made this statement in jest, American authorities did not take it lightly. They actually legally investigated MrBeast, and he faced quite a few problems because of this. He even made a video explaining that he was just joking.
Okay, here's what happened. I was giving away money, doing my thing, and I made a joke and said, "Hey, take as much money as you want. I have a money printer at my house."
Well, basically, famous people can't even talk without thinking. Okay, here's what happened. I was giving away money doing my thing, and I made a joke and said, "Take as much money as you want. I have a money printer at my house." And the government didn't like that. Friends, in 2018, MrBeast could have destroyed his career. Actually, when MrBeast had 5 million subscribers, a viewer recognized his home. One day when Jimmy wasn't at home, this thief broke into MrBeast's house and stole his clothes, shoes, laptop, and several valuable items. You might think that such a small theft wouldn't affect MrBeast, but the truth is that the drawer from which the thief took the laptop contained the keys to his crypto wallet written down on a piece of paper. Jimmy had stored all his money in Bitcoin, and at that time, his crypto wallet had $2 million, which he had kept for future videos. Luckily, the thief was so stupid that he took a $1,000 laptop and left the piece of paper with the crypto keys behind. If he had taken the password to MrBeast's Bitcoin wallet, MrBeast's career would have been almost over, because you all know that he spends millions of dollars on his videos. Friends, you must have heard about the incident of the Ocean Gate submarine that happened last year. A Pakistani billionaire and his son, along with 3 others, lost their lives in this tragedy while trying to explore the Titanic. But what if I told you that MrBeast could have been one of them? Well, this may sound strange, but when this incident occurred, MrBeast posted that the Ocean Gate company had invited him to go on the submarine to see the Titanic. However, Jimmy refused to go on the submarine, saying it was too scary. Just imagine if MrBeast had accepted that invitation. How disastrous that would have been. But luckily, fate was on his side, and he survived. He had really unbelievable challenges that brought him close to death. Well, in August 2018, MrBeast attempted a challenge to spend 24 hours underwater. He went into a pool and breathed, using a box and a small oxygen tube. Although his plan was to spend 24 hours, after about 10 hours, his condition started to deteriorate. After struggling for a few more hours underwater, he finally emerged without completing the challenge. In reality, giving up on this challenge was the best decision of his life. The reason is that if he hadn't come out, he could have died. When Mr. Beast was underwater, he was breathing in and out using that small box, which caused the carbon dioxide levels to increase significantly. Due to the lack of proper oxygen, his brain could have been damaged, but luckily he gave up and came out from the jaws of death. Friends, while Mr. Beast is the world's most viral entertainer with over 300 million fans, did you know that when he was a year old, he contracted a disease called Crohn's? Basically, in this disease, the human stomach doesn't accept food. Rather, as soon as a person eats, the food exits the stomach without being digested, causing severe pain. So Jimmy can only eat strict diet foods. But the story doesn't end here. Despite having such a dangerous disease, Mr. Beast took on the most dangerous challenge of his life in 2022, where he planned to spend 30 days without eating. You won't believe that this guy spent 14 days without food, but then the doctors warned him that if he continued this challenge, he would surely die. After strict consultations with the doctors, Mr. Beast finally gave up his challenge and came out of fasting by eating a burger. However, during those 14 days, he lost 8 kilograms. Even Mr. Beast himself accepted that this was the toughest challenge of his life. In May 2023, something happened to Mr. Beast that he never imagined. Well, in mid-May 2023, Jimmy was driving with a friend when the police stopped them. At first, the officers asked why the windows of their car were tinted, to which Mr. Beast explained that people start taking pictures and filming his videos, so he tinted the windows for his safety. However, the police officer asked them to step out and literally arrested Mr. Beast. The officer informed him that there was an arrest warrant against Mr. Beast. Anyway, Mr. Beast was taken and locked up like a criminal. You all can guess the fear on Jimmy's face. Well, he tried to ask the police for water, but they refused to give him any. After spending several hours in jail, Jimmy was finally allowed to call his lawyer. But when he called his lawyer, he found out that the police from his hometown and his friend Eric had teamed up to pull a prank on him. The funny part is that this prank was entirely real, and Mr. Beast was genuinely arrested and placed in a real jail. But the story doesn't end here. Mr. Beast's friend Eric had signed an agreement with the local police to make this video legal. However, the funny part is that all of this was completely against state law. If Mr. Beast had gotten angry, not only would the police lose their jobs, but Eric could also face at least a year in jail. Anyway, whatever the case may be, this prank had left Mr. Beast in shock. So friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video.